Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? So this video is going to be entirely sitting right here, and it's going to be just one clip that's going to be around 7 to 8 to 9 minutes. I don't know how long it's going to end up being. And I'm just going to talk about whatever topics come to the top of my head, just talking. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. I don't have any topics of what I think I should talk about. I guess I'll just hopefully come up with some interesting stuff to talk about. But before we get into the video, let me give the shout out to patrons. Mike Robinson, or Zoom, thank you very much. Paul Beck, thank you very much. Sally Beth, thank you very much. And Brian, thank you all very much for supporting me on my Patreon page. Alright, let's get into the video. What shall we talk about? Okay, well, the reason I'm doing just a sitting here video is because I'm actually really exhausted. Because yesterday, if you saw my last video, I went on this super long day trip all the way to the city, which we had to wake up at like 3 in the morning, and I was actually awake till maybe 11 or 12 because we got back really late, and then I was editing my video because I wanted to get the video out because I'm on a daily vlog roll, and I'm doing daily vlogs for 30 days, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll talk a bit about where I see me going. Wait, let me make sure this microphone's on. I have a feeling it's off. Okay, it's on. That's good. I have a feeling... Okay, a lot of people have been asking me, where do I see this YouTube thing going? Where do I see myself in maybe a few years? And if you look back, or like a few years ago, maybe like 3 years ago, I had no idea that I would be making videos in front of a camera really all the time, almost every day, maybe every other day, making videos and films of my adventures and telling stories and just tons of different stuff. I had no idea. If you told me, I'd have been like, what, really? 3 years ago, I barely even knew what YouTube was. I hardly ever even watched YouTube videos. I don't know, it was new to me. And I'm sure 3 years from now, there will be something going on or something that I'm a part of, something that I am doing, and I will look back to now and I'll be like, man, 3 years ago, I had no idea I'd be doing this. So I can't really predict, I'm going to be a YouTube creator for the rest of my life, because I'm sure, there's no way, there's a good chance YouTube may not be around forever, and also there's going to be new things that are created, because, at the rate in which new stuff and new technology is being made and created right now, there is all sorts of new stuff coming out of nowhere. So yeah, and I guess I'll just keep on doing whatever I like doing, whatever my passion is, and also your passion doesn't have to stay at one thing. So right now, my passion is a lot about filming and vlogging and I guess surfing and exploring outdoors. Maybe in the future my passion will be something else. Maybe I'll get into rocket science or something. I mean, you just never know. So you can't really predict the future of where you'll think you'll be in X amount of years. So yeah. And also, so as you may know, I started my Patreon page, but the main reason I started the Patreon page is because I want to have a way to be kind of in contact with some of my fans and supporters, because YouTube right now is doing all kinds of weird stuff, they're messing with the algorithms and all kinds of stuff. So I've actually looked at my analytics as well as other people's analytics, and there's no rhyme or reason of how the numbers are, because it's really weird. It'll be you got this many subscribers today, let's say you got 1,000 subscribers today, and then the next day you'll get 100 subscribers, and it's I wonder why that happened. And then the next day you'll get 60 subscribers, and then you'll get 600 subscribers, and it's this makes no sense. It would be nice to know, I wonder why this is, what's the reason, which the numbers are all over the place, because then you'd be okay, well, it's nice understanding stuff like that. So yeah, and that's actually another reason why, if you may know, I do back up all my videos, all my raw footage, the music, the thumbnail, the editing program with the unedited, the unrendered thing, as well as the rendered and all that stuff. I back it up on external hard drives because I don't want to have all my hard work, all the years of videos that I've made, only backed up on YouTube. Because if anything, it's very unlikely, but if anything ever were to happen to YouTube, or my account got hacked, or just you don't know, I don't want all the work that I've done to just vanish off into thin air. To be oh my gosh, 300 videos are gone. Where'd they go? I can't find them. that would be a real bummer. So it's just kind of like peace of mind knowing I have all my videos backed up. That's why I back my videos up. And let's see. Oh yes, if yes, if in the future, the few things that I do want to always keep doing is always doing some stuff that makes me happy. So I want to be doing stuff that doing it brings me joy. Like if I'm doing stuff and it's like something that I'm not really happy about, or I'm not really happy doing this, maybe I have to do it for a little while, but I want to work on not having to do that so much and doing more of the stuff that I enjoy and the stuff that brings me happiness. And I also want to always try to keep the mentality of like kind of like a kid, always be like excited, always being excited to explore, and always having like that curiosity, like always wanting to see like what's over there and what's behind here. And I also want to always have different goals. So I want to have long-term goals. So that means like maybe goals that will take years to reach, or years to accomplish, but then also smaller goals that I can accomplish in one day. And then the third type of goal that I want to have, I'm not sure if you've heard of this goal, but it's a goal that, I actually just came up with this right now. It's a goal that you never fully accomplish, but you're always making progress in it. So what's an example of this is, let's say I want to eat healthier, and I do want to eat healthier because whenever I go into a grocery store on an adventure and I go to stop off at the grocery store, I'm always like, ooh, the TWIX, the Snickers, it's so tempting, I'm like, no. Working towards my goal of being more healthy would be like, okay, I know that if I eat this TWIX for a little amount of time, I'm gonna be like full of energy and it's gonna taste super delicious. But then I know that a little bit after, I'm gonna feel it like in my stomach. I'm like, this doesn't feel so good. And then I'm gonna also remember to tell myself, hopefully, that Atua, you know that's not very healthy for you. Why are you gonna eat it? It's not gonna make you feel very good. You know that it's not the healthiest. Why are you gonna eat it? And then hopefully I'll be like, oh yeah, I see what you're saying, Atua. Okay, so what you're saying is I should get a fruit. So instead of getting that TWIX, I will go and get a fruit. Maybe like this one, which is a maracuya. And I know that if I eat this, after I eat it, whether it's this or apple or banana or strawberries or grapes or, whatever it may be, I know that after it, I will be happy because I'll be like, okay, I'm good. I ate some fruit and I know that probably has some types of vitamins, maybe vitamin C or who knows what. And I also will know that whenever I eat fruits instead of some type of packaged foods, I'll know that I'll hopefully remember to remind myself that whenever I eat a fruit, after I always feel much better. Like I feel light. I don't feel like I have this block of concrete in my stomach. It's like, ugh. I'll know that after I eat this, I'll feel much better. So that's the type of goal that I was just talking about. I actually just went on a really long talking thing. I think I took way too long to explain that goal. But whatever, I'm just talking stuff off the top of my head. This fruit is actually kind of a strange fruit. It has like this soft outside. It's fairly soft, but somewhat hard. And then the inside is just packed full of these seeds. And which have like this jello around them, and you just go. And to me, this actually tastes really good. Maybe a TWIX might taste a little better in the moment, but in the long run, maybe not as good. That's actually really good. All right, well, we're already at 9 minutes. Man, I take a long time to explain simple stuff. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. It was just a talking video of whatever came off the top of my head. Hope you enjoyed. And today's positive quote is, most of the problems in life are because of two reasons. We act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. So if you do either one of these on their own, you usually end up with a bad result. That's what this quote means to me. Whereas if you combine parts of both ones together, you can end up with a really good final product. So if you think and then you act, like let's say you're about to do something, you think about it and you're like, is this a good idea? How could I do this smarter? Or you'll be like, okay, well now I thought about it, now I'm gonna do it. instead of being like, just go for it, whoa! Like, sometimes that can end up ending really bad. And then if you just think about it and you just never act, you just think, oh, something bad could happen. Oh, this could happen, now to do that. Then you just end up never doing anything. So, hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to keep always doing awesome stuff, and I will see you tomorrow early in the morning.